Transformative learning has also been called transformational learning. It is a theory of adult learning that was created by Jack Mazaro in 1978. This theory states that adult learners will use different ideas, concepts, beliefs, and contracts to understand their surroundings. It is a focus of aiding the adult learner to change the way that they approach the world around them, as well as their thoughts. Transformative learning aids the adult learner to change their framework or their understanding of the world around them. It occurs through problem solving, tasks, and reflection. Mazaro posited that learners would use transformational learning to challenge their current beliefs to expand their thinking. These learning transformations occur when the adult learner is faced with a problem that will challenge their current beliefs. They will need to bridge the gap between what they have been taught or believed to what is the new truth. This requires continual critical reflection on perceived observations, actual observations, truth, and relying on the ability to adapt the knowledge. One of the greatest benefits of transformational learning is that learning is retained. The adult learner will remember the new information and can even apply it to new situations. In other words, transformational learning promotes higher levels of critical thinking skills. Another benefit is the development of the learner. Not only does the learner gain knowledge in a pure sense, but they also will gain knowledge of themselves. Their assumptions of themselves and the world around them will alter. The learner will learn theoretical skills to challenge other assumptions or principles. They will begin to look at other long-held beliefs or knowledge and start to methodically question their veracity. Learners will not only gain a greater understanding of the new knowledge, but they will develop themselves as a learner. They will then be able to apply these critical thinking skills to new situations. On the negative side, transformational learning is not an option for all learning situations. It is suggested that it would be an ineffective approach for relationships, emotions, or feelings. The continual questioning and reflection process would actually be detrimental for the emotional well-being of the adult learner, causing them to question the truthfulness of even the most basic thought process. Some adult learners using transformational learning explain their difficulties in sharing their learning process for fear of judgment and even criticism. How can you implement transformative learning? One method is simply choosing a topic. It doesn't have to be a controversial topic. Any topic will do. Just ensure that there is enough information available to students on both sides. Collect the information from both sides of the topic, including pros and cons. You do not need to collect everything, just a sampling. Allow your adult learners to do their own digging. Just be sure to teach them the importance of using valid and reliable sources. Encourage them to record their thoughts and impressions. A learning journal is wonderful for this. After the learner has looked at the information for both contrasting sides of the topic, ask them to share their thoughts and insights. Draw upon the notes that they have kept. After they share their thoughts, ask them questions and guide the learner through the questioning process. The goal is not to change the mind of a learner from one side or another of a controversy, but rather to get the learner to consider different views and look at their preconceived knowledge and opinions. Although there are positive and negatives to using this learning methodology, many adult learners state that it is a gratifying experience despite the challenge.